I wanted to ask you, I know you talked about the West Virginia game being a big game for you guys, obviously a rivalry.
Yeah.
But you also got Clemson coming into town too this year.
Yeah.
So how different is that, like two big games like that? And can you tell me, you played your freshman year against Clemson, what that game was like, and the atmosphere there at Hines?
Yeah, no, I mean, having those two games is big time. Having two big games like that is awesome. Got the best of them in freshman year in 21. That game was awesome. To come in as a freshman and have the atmosphere like that, it was like no other game I played in. And just start the season off like that, it's great. So I'm excited and looking for the challenge.
What do you remember about that? And Clemson at the time, Brent Venables was defense coordinator.
Yeah.
Going up against him and his schemes, what do you remember about that game, and how much did you learn from it?
They definitely threw a lot at us. I feel like we struggled sometimes picking up what they were throwing at us because, they were doing so much, and it was kind of hard to game plan during the week. I can still kind of remember, we couldn't get every look that we wanted to during practice that week. So, some things we were kind of going in blind. And it was just one of those things where, you got to make some halftime adjustments and, pick up what they're doing differently. And, so I definitely learned a lot.
In that game, you guys knocked Clemson off its perch. And that ended up knocking them out of the ACC championship race, and you guys went on to win the ACC. How big was that for you guys as Pitt, and also the ACC as a whole, to make sure Clemson wasn't dominating it like it used to?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, that was awesome. I mean, from that point on, we knew we were going to go the distance and win it all. And to knock them off, it was awesome to see Pitt colors up there. It was really cool.
Been asking all the players about the video game because obviously it's a pretty big deal. You played it a lot yourself?
Yeah, I have. I've been putting in some time. Yeah.
How many hours did you say you average a day? Because I know
I'd probably say like a solid 3.
Yeah,
I've been going at it.
So you must know pretty well. Do you have a go-to play? We're asking all the players if they've got one that always works for them.
Probably tight end drive. Okay. Yeah, always trying to feed the tight end.
All right. Do you have a favorite team you play with outside of Pitt? I know some guys are just playing with their own team, but do you ever go with somebody else?
Not really, no. I've been kind of using Pitt.
Okay, all right. What did you think of your rating?
Could have done a little better.
What were you?
I'm an 80.
You're an 80.
Yeah, but I'll take it. I'm in a video game, so it's pretty cool.
So you have a list of extremely impressive football stats, but one I noticed was that you were an all-state AFCA Good Works team commitment to community service. Can you tell me what that means to you and why giving back is so important?
Yeah, I mean, giving back to the community is, it's really, something that we take pride in, and the city of Pittsburgh does a great job in supporting us during the season and the off season. So, just to take the time out of your day to, give back to the community, it means a lot.
You talked about bringing Pittsburgh back in the class with the ACC this year. How do they do that this year? What can this offense do to reach that goal?
I'm sorry, you said what?
Narduzzi talked about sort of the class of the ACC, Clemson, Florida State. Talked about you guys won the championship in 21. How does Pittsburgh get back to this?
Really it just comes down to doing our job. Doing our one of one. Even last year, looking at the tape, we really lost all those games. I mean, looking at the tape, we didn't do our job, and that ultimately led us to losing all those games. And I can promise you that won't be the case this year. We're all going to do our job and do our one-on-one and win a lot of football games.
There's a unique history between Clemson and Pitt, like just the last decade alone, whether it's James Conner, whether it's you guys knocking Clemson off in 21. What is it about this matchup in November that sort of being later in the season could define a lot of things within the ACC? What are you most looking forward to about that?
I'm looking forward to the competition. I feel like we're going to be both two really hot teams going into that game, and it's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a dogfight, and hopefully, I think we're gonna come on top. So it'll be fun.